Hi everybody, Mischa here for Word of the Day, and there it is, incipient. What does this adjective, incipient, mean? It means the beginning of something becoming apparent, the beginning of something that is coming into being, the beginning of the beginning, basically, incipient. Think of the word inception and you've got the idea. Now, where does it come from? It comes straight from Latin, incipere, meaning to begin. But when it comes into English in the late 1500s, and I mean probably the late 1590s, it comes in the writing of Thomas Nash. Now, Thomas Nash was a playwright and a theater critic and part of the whole Elizabethan theater scene. So we're talking that he's, banging elbows with Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe and Ben Jonson and people like that. He was not an uncontroversial character. He got into a lot of fights. He made enemies all the time. He almost fought a duel or two. At one point, he was broke and he wrote some erotic poetry. And when he was criticized, he said, "Hey, you don't want me to write this stuff? Pay me for something else. The guy's got to eat." Very unapologetic. But nevertheless, it is Thomas Nash that gives us this fabulous word, incipient, that means the beginning of something. So let's use it in a couple of sentences. Here's my first idea. The incipient resistance to the current administration has been very much invigorated by people messing around in the Social Security area. And how about this? For Black History Month, when at the end of the 1800s, early 1900s, when a combination of African American rhythm and European melodies came together, it created the incipient musical form, which ultimately became jazz. American music, 100%. And finally, in my own experience, I had a student who graduated from an Ivy League school, and I was having a conversation with her about I asked her, what did I teach you that was the most helpful to you? Thinking it would be something like reading. And she said, now she was a woman of color, Latina, economically challenged background, graduated from the Ivies. And she says, "Well, miss, it helped a lot that you didn't treat us like incipient criminals. That and all that reading." Okay. Hey, listen, have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.